I gotcha. Sorry.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Played with the Zoom. That's probably not good.
We are going to start with our target again, and it's one. We have two today. One target is the same from yesterday, but we're adding another target, and we're going to use them both together. So let's to connect. Yeah, just like connection. So let's look at our target from yesterday, okay? And it was this one. And you can use your fingers to show me what we did yesterday in terms of understanding compound sentences. I'll read it. You can show me with your fingers. I can use so in a compound sentence for cause and effect. Show me what a compound sentence looks like.
One idea, two ideas,
Okay, I'm going to pick on a quiet principled friend. Okay, Daniel Marquez, why do we use two fingers? Two ideas. A compound sentence is two ideas. And what connects them?
two ideas.
So, activate your turn, principle. Okay. So two ideas is a compound sentence that's connected by so. Okay, so let's read the target together.
I can use so in a compound sentence for cause and effect.
Now, there's going to be a certain verb we're going to use. Read the next target with me.
I can use the verb able
To describe.
What is able?
Yes, beautiful. That's exactly why we are going to use able. Because it's something we need to make part of our vocabulary. But I'm going to give you a little hint. Ready? Able, we use a lot in English. We use that word a lot. And you can even use it in your posters and your research. It's what we use sometimes for this word that you guys know very well. What is that little word?
Can.
Can.
Sometimes it's
Okay.
trying to jump really far. What is it? I can able to.
So we're going to start again the same way we did yesterday with a stand-up, hand-up, pair-up. But we have a different question because yesterday the question was, what can you do? What can you do? But today, I'm kind of changing that sentence to make it a little bit more complicated and more third grade. Okay? So let's read it. What are you able to do? It's almost the same as yesterday. So I'm going to say, I have fingers, so I am able to play the piano.
That's what you said yesterday.
It is what I said yesterday, but I used it in a more complex sentence. So instead of saying I have fingers so I can play the piano, I said I have fingers so I am able to play the piano. Okay? Now I need a principled volunteer. Come on, Giovanni, try this. Because remember yesterday, after we said that, we restate what our partner said. Restate what your partner said. Okay, Giovanni, hand up.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Giovanni, can you ask me the question?
What are you able to do?
I have fingers, so I am able to play the piano.
You have fingers, so you are able to play a piano.
Very nice, thank you. Giovanni, what are you able to do?
I have feet, so I am able to run.
You have feet, is that what you said? I need to be a good listener. You have feet, so you are able to run. Thanks for sharing. Eyes up here. Give me a thumbs up if you know what you are expected to do. You are going to stand up, hand up, pair up. ask this question, and you also need to restate what your partner says. The goal is to get to 3 friends, and then we're going to come to the carpet.
One more.
Okay? I need to see everybody doing stand up, hand up, pair up. Is that understood?
Yes.
So listen to directions. Stand up. I'm just going to be listening. I won't be partners today. Hand up. Wait, I need everybody standing. We're not ready. I need to see everybody's hand up. Beautiful. Thank you, 3rd graders. Pair up.
What are you able
Who's your partner?
Hey, Tanya, will you have you went out of your mind. Nobody listening to me. I have one. You are able to
I need 2 more.
Are you able to
Finish up your conversation.
Are you able
Come to the carpet. Have your seat on the carpet. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you. Wow, I heard amazing things. You guys really used the word able. Can I have 2 friends share out what they heard from a friend? Setlani. Did you forget? That's okay, honey. Okay, Gabby.
Ashley said that she has fingers to grab.
Ashley has fingers.
So she can
Tanya, what did you hear?
I heard Steffi say that I have a mouth so I am able to eat.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I just wanted two friends to share out so we can move on because guess what? I have a game. Remember? It's the same as yesterday, how we did the Simon Says. And remember some of the things we're like, wait, what is that body part in English? So guess what? I'm going to say it first. And then if we're still kind of confused, I have cards, okay, that have pictures.
Yay!
So we're going to do Simon Says with our body parts, okay? And then we're going to have another activity of that using these cards and the body parts, okay? So I need principal to third graders who are almost fourth graders, because you're growing up, to stand up quietly and show me that you're ready.
I'm still 10 years old.
We have 0 voices, so we can all be listening. You are going to need your hands, so you might want to put your peluches on the floor next to your feet, your stuffed animals. That's fine. Okay, ready? I need you standing up. I believe that was what the instruction was. So right now, you are listening. You are listening, so we're not talking or distracting, because your goal right now is to listen to Miss Chavez so you know what to do. Okay? When we learn another language, there's lots of things we need to do to make sure that we learn that language. And one is to make sure we understand, so we listen closely. Got it? Okay. Simon Says, touch your neck. Neck. Simon Says, touch your neck. No, you stay where you are. Okay? Simon Says, use one finger to touch your lips.
Like this.
You're only listening. Simon Says, cover one eye. Simon Says, show your teeth. Cover your mouth.
Not me.
I know Miss Chavez didn't say Simon Says. If you covered your mouth, have a seat. We'll have another chance. Don't worry. Simon Says, pinch your nose. Pinch your nose. Simon said put both hands on your head. Both hands on your head. Simon. I said Simon. Okay. Stick out your tongue.
Don't do it.
Shh, John. Stick out your tongue. Simon says put both hands over both ears. Good. What does both mean? Almost, right. Okay. Good. Simon says put both hands on both knees.
Both hands on both knees.
Okay. Touch your elbow. Elbow. She's already sitting down. So
Oh, Daniel. I wanted to do it.
Okay. If you're wandering around, that's not what I said. So you need to stay in one place, final warning, or you have to sit down. Simon says wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Simon says put your thumbs up.
Oh, nope. Yes.
Simon says put your hands where your lungs are. Your lungs. Put your hands where your lungs are.
Like this?
Now put your hands there. Simon says breathe in and out so you fill your lungs working.
Oh, that hurts.
Simon says, show me your fingernails.
Well, I don't have fingernails.
Simon says, show me your fingernails.
You're not gonna do it?
Touch your skull.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it.
Touch your, okay. Simon says, touch your skull. You don't need to tell her, we're going to use pictures. Shh. Simon says, flex your muscles. Oh God. Point to where your brain is. Everybody, I'm going to say something. I trust everybody is principled here. We don't need to look to see what other people are doing and point them out. I trust that they can be responsible for themselves. So just worry about yourself in the game, okay? Now, Simon says, point to where your brain is. Simon says, put your hand on your throat. Simon says, put your hand on your throat. What is throat? Garganta. Throat. Put your hand on your heart. Simon says, put your hand on your heart.
There you go.
Lift one foot. Simon says, lift one foot.
See, I told you.
Okay? Simon says, cup your hand. If you're on the floor, you could still do it. Simon, but just stay seated. Simon says, cup your hand. Good. Sometimes people cup their hands to get water and use water from their hands. Okay. Show me your arm. Simon says, show me your arm. Shake your legs. Simon says, shake your legs. Simon says, roll your ankle. Simon says, roll your ankle. Roll your wrist. Roll your wrist. Simon says, roll your wrist. Shrug your shoulders. Shrug your shoulders. I need 0 voices. What did I say, John Paul? Simon says, shrug your shoulders. Okay. Everybody have a seat. Crisscross applesauce, eyes on me. Facing me, Mauricio. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Emmanuel. Now, these are all body parts we have. Okay? And they allow us to be able to do things. To be able to do things. We're going to do a quiz tray. Okay? With the quiz tray, we're going to say humans have necks. So they are able to look from side to side. You have to fill in this part. Okay? And then the partner will say, humans have shoulders. So they are able to shrug. You could say shrug. Do the shrug. And then What do you do with quiz trade after you
trade.
You trade. Who said it? Thank you, Siva. You trade. Okay? Humans have lips. So they are able to whistle. Right. Okay. Voices, 0 voices. Maybe I should use the whistle. That was a bad idea. You're going to do quiz trade until I say I go. When I say I go, you will stop and say Amen. And come to the carpet and I will tell you what you are going to do with your last card. Because it's very important what you're going to do with your last card. Okay? So please wait patiently. When I say body parts, you may get up and stand up, hand up, pair up, Mauricio, and then do quiz trade.
Lengua. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for your manners. Did I get one too, Ella?
Thank you, Children.
You're welcome. John Paul, did I miss you?
Porque los hombres juegan
Anybody else? Everybody have a card?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to wait till voices are up. Okay. Body parts.
Hi. Mr. Stark. What's more important? Is your hand important or this?
I know that you could lose both your hands and still be alive.
On your feet, Ella.
I could drink the whiskey.
Guys, let's stay away from the camera. Let's stay over there on the carpet to do quiz trade. Okay?
Humans have muscles.
Humans have.
Try yours.
Humans have muscles so they can push and pull.
Stay away from the camera. Go around this way. Good job, Dave. Okay, Gabby. Stay away from the camera, guys.
Away from the camera.
On your feet. Stand up.
Wow.
Ooh, I like it. Thanks for sharing.
Okay, we have.
That's why I didn't want anybody around the camera, guys. I'm not playing.
Hi. So how are you? I mean, currently humans have vegan, so they are able
I am looking for the camera.
Humans have a lung so they can breathe.
Oh, good job, Tanya. I'm not, yeah.
Ah, that's your
Go ahead, Kimberly.
So they have heart, so they are able to breathe and live.
Thanks for sharing.
How can you see everything from there?
Don't touch.
It looks black. Mine is red. Hey, you see from that little cow right there?
Let's get it back over by the carpet.
Please keep your card and come to your carpet spot. Counting down. You have 5. Keep your card. You need your card. Keep your card. It's a good one.
I'm following, not this.
Keep your card. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. John Paul, thank you for listening. Sitlali, thank you for listening. Okay, part of our learning and part of our understanding, it's really important that we listen. Okay, so you are going to use, just hold your card in your lap and eyes up here. Lap, this is your lap. So hold your card in your lap and look up here. With your last card of your body part, Daniel Marquez, you're going to go back to your seat in a moment, like we did yesterday, and on a piece of paper, you are going to write it into a sentence frame, just like you did yesterday. I want you to know that the ones you did yesterday, Miss Lester and I sat down and we read them. And some people got a 4.
Are you gonna give them back?
And now we're gonna, yeah, they really pushed it to a 4. And I'm gonna read them and I'm gonna tell you why they got a 4. Okay? The first ones are, and we're not gonna yell out their names or point if we know who they are. That's not what's important. What's important is we know what makes it a 4. This is it. Humans use language so they can communicate. Now that word communicate,
Don't point.
we're not pointing. That word communicate is a tier 3 word. It's a 3rd grade word. We read on Pebble Go that humans use language to speak and write. It didn't say communicate. But that student took from their knowledge and from their learner profile traits and everything that they've learned, and they're like, oh, they were thinkers. That student was a thinker and said speaking and writing is a way of communicating. So I'm going to use what I've been learning and be a thinker and say humans use language so they can communicate. So that language that we've been working towards, okay? Here's the next one. Humans have hands so they can write. Also, humans have a mouth so they can speak. Wow, that student used 2 examples and connecting it with that transitional word. What transitional word did they use?
Also.
Also. You're thinking, they used so 2 times, Gabby. Listen again. Humans have hands so they can write. Also, humans have a mouth so they can speak. They used 2 ideas, 2 sentences. Sorry, 4 ideas actually. 2 sentences with the transitional word also. So they went above and beyond what we asked. Now, when we listened to you just now, eyes up here, we heard this sentence frame a lot. And that's what we did yesterday. Humans have blank, so they can.
Blank.
But what was our target today? What are we working towards? What verb?
Able.
That is pushing it to making our language get more and more, we say the word complex, so getting our language to develop more and more, okay? So we're going to try to push towards using the language in our target. Humans have blank, so they are able to. Humans have nostrils. That's what these are called on our nose. So they are able to smell, breathe in oxygen. You don't have to stop here. And you can say, when we said, Cynthia, humans have nostrils, so they are able to, she said breathe. And then I said breathe in oxygen. See how I took it to that next step? Cindy, sorry Cindy. There is a Cynthia in 5th grade. So she said we have nostrils, so we are able to breathe in oxygen. I added something to make it even more interesting, okay? To bring it to that level 4. So everybody, let's try to bring it to that level 4. Got it? So you've got your word? Okay. And do you see your sentence frame? Humans have, so they are able to. Okay. So when I give you your sentence frame, I want you to go back to your seat and write. When you're done writing, just like yesterday, Giovanni, you're going to put your pencil down when you're done and look at me so I know you're done. Okay? Aaron E. Aaron H. Giovanni. Yep. Use your quiz trade card to fill in your sentence. Use your quiz